Steve General Contractor is one of the oldest and largest family-owned minority construction companies in the East. Established in the early 1960s by Stephen Vasciannie Sr, a Jamaican immigrant, the company started off as primarily a masonry and concrete subcontractor and quickly evolved into a full-scope general contractor. The mainstay of the company has been public works with emphasis on additions and renovations of schools, colleges, and municipal buildings. I'm joined now by Steve, General Contractor President, David Vasciannie. David, congratulations.
Thank you.
And top 100, great success for you. First question I would ask, how's it feel to be in the top 100 this year?
Well, it was a pleasure when I got your phone call a couple of weeks ago. It was quite surprising. This will be our fourth time on the top 100, and we knew that we did something special in this past year, and we kind of anticipated we'd be in top 10. To get the number that we did, we were very pleased with.
I think it's a great success. What do you attribute all this great success to?
Again, because we're 47 years old, I would have to say one thing is patience. To be considered one of the top 100 fastest growing companies seems a little ironic since we're 47 years old. But it's family owned. Not only do I have 4 brothers that are in the business, all partial owners. I have 5 brother-in-laws. I have several nephews. So it's probably a third of our makeup is family. And then from there, we're a union contractor. And again, my office staff is small, but very, very powerful, very, very qualified. And we were able to get the work done.
I think it's a great testament to you and your family to be in business for all these decades as a family business. To me, is a great testament to your working together, your work ethic, to your family, but also you don't see that as often as economic climate in the region.
Well, part of the reason that we scored so high in the top 100 in this particular year is the major projects that were going on in Rochester. We were fortunate enough to bid and win all 5 of the interior packages at the Rochester airport. That alluded to several $1 million in itself. And then following along with that, we're doing with the modernization program, we were able to do a lot of the schools, which they're going to be having a ribbon cutting at School 6, which we just completed the renovation there. And then we're doing prison work, and so the climate is good. I mean, the work is there.
A great thing this year at Top 100, I was saying earlier, is that a lot of the companies at Top 100 are construction companies, which, the old term, seeing cranes in the air, when there's that kind of growth, I think it's a great sign for the economy.
It is, and as I look through the list as well, just about everybody on the list in some fact or some incidents we have worked with. The architects, the bigger contractors, the smaller contractors. So we've all intertwined in the community, so it's an honor to be a part of that.
Well, your reputation is stellar. People watching, maybe companies or people that want to start a business or are thinking of going into the business, and I'll watch you, as successful as you and your family have been. What advice would you give to somebody who wants to get in the top 100, who wants to grow their? I'm sure they had challenges along the way as well, but you're a great success story, and your family is a great success story, and people would love to hear maybe any advice you would offer to them.
I do. I mentor a lot of the up-and-coming minority companies as well as non-minority companies. They come to me for advice or whatever, and the main thing, just what we're saying is patience. Doesn't happen overnight. You just see companies come and go. They want the flashy trucks right away or whatever. I tell them patience. And I also tell them perfect your craft. Don't think that you're going to get a job just because of the name on your truck or whatever. Let your work speak for you. So be the best carpenter, be the best plumber, be the best whatever, so that people repeat customers with you. And then lastly, I try to tell them is if you don't treat your company as a business, you're not going to make it. So if you yourself aren't the business person, you better bring in somebody that has some business skills, because you can be the best at what you're doing, but if you're not taking care of the business side, you're not going to make it.
That is great advice. Great advice for any business across the spectrum. But you just heard from David Vasciannie, the president of Steve General Contractor, a super successful family business right here in Rochester, and another entrance and visit into the top 100 this year. Congratulations on all your success, and we'll see you November 6th.
Thank you.
Thanks, David. Thank you.
Thank you.